Hey, good morning, everybody. Proverbs Daily with Jeremy, your source of daily proverbs and practical applications living as a Christian in a post-resurrection world. My name's Jeremy. I'm going to jump right into it. Today's reading is Proverbs chapter 11. Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the perversity of the unfaithful will destroy them. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless will direct his way aright, but the wicked will fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lust. When a wicked man dies, his expectation will perish, and the hope of the unjust perishes. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and it comes to the wicked instead. The hypocrite with his mouth destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge the righteous will be delivered. When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, and the wicked perish, there is jubilation. By the blessing of the upright the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. He who is devoid of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he who is of a faithful spirit conceals a matter. Where there is no counsel, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He who is surety for a stranger will suffer, but one who hates being surety is secure. A gracious woman retains honor, but ruthless men retain riches. The merciful man does good for his own soul, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh. The wicked man does deceptive work, but he who sows righteousness will have a sure reward. As righteousness leads to life, so he who pursues evil pursues it to his own death. Those who are of a perverse heart are an abomination to the Lord, but the blameless in their ways are his delight. Though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished, but the posterity of the righteous will be delivered. As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is one who scatters, yet increases more, and there is one who withholds more than is right, but it leads to poverty. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. The people will curse him who withholds gain, but blessing will be on the head of him who sells it. He who earnestly seeks good finds favor, but trouble will come to him who seeks evil. When he who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage. He who troubles his own house will inherit the wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who wins souls is wise. If the righteous will be recompensed on the earth, how much more the ungodly and the sinner? Man, lots of good nuggets in here. Lots of compare, contrast again. Couple of things that stood out to me. Verse 6: the righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lust. So I had my first experience today. I've seen him before, but actually defending one of the writers of our divinely inspired word, the Apostle Paul. I had a very interesting defense, and just some of the things that this person was saying on the comments was just like, what are you saying? Like, it was just foreign to me to actually listen to somebody that wrote our word and why we have so much of the word today down, and even go to the extent of accusing him of blaspheming the Holy Spirit. And just man, it's and still claiming Jesus. Like I it was beyond me. But seeing this verse, the righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lust. Obviously I pray for this person, that, whatever it is that's keeping them from understanding, God is God. God does whatever God pleases. God uses whoever God pleases, and no man can stand against him. With that being said, I know God is very patient and very merciful and very kind, in a sense that he's not willing for anybody to perish and to be departed from him, but that all would come to full knowledge of him and his love and his grace through Jesus. But man, the second part of verse 6, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lust. And it makes me think, as a Christian, I have to be careful in the things that I do. Are they geared towards my own selfish lust? Are they geared towards what I want? Am I saying, to God, like, you're not my shepherd, I'm going to do what I want? Or am I saying, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want? So yeah, that's why this one stood out to me big time. Just, with even doing these videos, it's more so like, man, like Jesus is coming back, and I'm going to be one of the people that's found faithful in doing what he's asked me to do, which is share the good news, of his life, death, and resurrection. The gospel, the dead are raised, the sick are healed, and to teach those who have ears to hear, the goodness of God. And, so yeah, anyways, that's my application today. Something to ponder, within that, what are our motives again? Do our motives line up with what the Spirit wants, or what the lust of our flesh want? So yeah, anyways, God bless. I will see you guys tomorrow.